If you live in a dense city anywhere in the world, odds are you probably don't have a lot of free space in your home. Making the best use of your space is a harder job than most of us like to admit. But there are now so many ideas and products you can use to do just that. From the table that hides within your floor, to a bookshelf that's also a door. Here are 10 secret storage and furniture ideas you must see. Number 10. Bumblebee spaces. Let's face it, not all of us have a massive mansion with all the storage space in the world. Some of us live in tiny little studio apartments. Well, Bumblebee Space will turn your studio apartment into something that actually resembles a mansion. Every piece of furniture made by this group has a purpose, and only uses space when you need it to. Not using your bed, it'll just fold down into the floor. Not using your computer table, it'll fold up and take no more space than a regular bookshelf. Need a lot more storage space? Well, all of your shelves are literally located above you. These shelves or drawers slide down right down to you, and you can have them in every room for every purpose. With Bumblebee spaces, you can finally make the most of what you have without compromising on style and elegance. Number 9. Dry away. Your laundry room is probably one of the smallest rooms in your house, which doesn't make a lot of sense considering how much you need it and how many things you need in one. Many houses and apartments have absolutely no space at all for actually drying laundry. But even if you don't have the space you need, we can guarantee you that this item will solve some of the problems you have. The dry away is a normal shelf when you first look at it. However, to its side, it has slide-out laundry racks that you can use to dry out an entire load. There are a total of 4 laundry racks that can slide out of it, and they're the perfect height and width to make sure you can dry your entire load in one go. On top of that, you also get an extra shelf to put all your stuff on. What's not to love? Number 8. HIDEOUT. One of the worst sights outside your house is usually the massive garbage container that's half the size of your front door in most cases. Not only does it look terrible, but it can also leave a rancid smell around the entrance of your house. And that's definitely not how you want to make a first impression on your guests. Well, if you face any of these problems, then HIDEOUT is the perfect thing for you to buy. HIDEOUT is basically a massive box that at the press of a button can go completely underground and hide your garbage container from plain sight. But this thing isn't only for garbage containers, you can use it in all sorts of ways. You need a safe place to park your bike? Just put it in the HIDEOUT. It keeps your entrance clean without all the extra junk, while keeping everything as accessible as ever. Number 7. Hidden table. You know what takes up a lot of unnecessary space in your house? Tables. You don't really use them for 90% of the day. You constantly bump into them, and they can take up as much as 30% of an entire room's space. Well, this one Japanese company managed to come up with the perfect solution to the table space problem. This table is basically a part of your floor itself. And no, it doesn't take up any extra space at all. At the press of a button, the table will go underground and blend in seamlessly with your floor. And when you need to use it, just lift it back up. The best thing about this table is that it doesn't even need chairs. You can basically use the hole in the ground as leg space while sitting on the floor, and it can actually be more comfortable than you'd think. Number 6. Hidden bookcase door. While talking about things that take up too much space around the house, let's also focus on some of the things that don't take up a lot of space, namely bookshelves and doors. They're small, thin, and can be placed in even the smallest of apartments and houses. Well, the Clear Jefford company decided to combine the two, and it's actually pretty genius. The hidden bookcase door looks like a normal bookshelf when you first look at it, but behind it is an entire room. All you have to do is slide the bookshelf like any other sliding door, and the room will be revealed. This is perfect for if you want to have a room that you don't want guests to get into, or if you want to do something different with your home. It doesn't take up any extra space either, making it perfect for small homes. Number 5. NIGHTWATCH end table. An end table is normally where you would leave stuff like your remote control or some books for easy access. You wouldn't normally keep valuable stuff inside there in case of a snoopy roommate or a thief breaking into your house. However, the NIGHTWATCH end table is something truly unique. It has a large drawer that you can use like any other end table. However, inside that drawer, you'll be able to find a switch that unlocks a hidden drawer. Inside this small hidden drawer, you can store stuff like money, passports, IDs, jewelry, pretty much everything you don't want other people to get their hands on. Think about it. If a thief gets into your house and searches through the drawers, they won't even think of a hidden compartment somewhere. It keeps your valuables safe and hidden in plain sight. And on top of that, it gives you easy access to them. Number 4. Folding stairs. Stairs are really wasteful. I mean, they do their job well, taking you up a story or two, but they take up so much damn space. And no, spiral stairs or any other kind of permanent stairs are not a solution. Neither is using a ladder to go up or down a floor. A German startup named Klapster managed to come up with a concept of space-saving stairs that actually don't suck. The Klapster folding stairs give you a solid base to carry your weight. They're not wobbly like a ladder, and they feel comfortable to use. When they're not in use though, you can just fold them up and they'll just stick next to your wall. When they're folded, they use absolutely zero space at all, and it's genuinely the perfect solution for small apartments that try to make the most of what they have in terms of space. Number 3. Smart furniture. If you live in a studio apartment, odds are your kitchen counter takes up a lot of the space you have. It's pretty crazy to dedicate so much space to something you use for such a small period, which is why Castel Movies came up with the perfect space-saving solution to regular kitchen. In this Castel Movies kitchen, everything is hidden from plain view. When you're not using your kitchen, it isn't even there. Everything from the table to the counter to even the stove is either hidden or slide out. It honestly saves you from the total eyesore a kitchen can be, and it helps you save a lot of space. The best part is that it's fully automated, so all you need to do is press a switch or a remote, and you can immediately start without putting in any effort at all. Number 2. Secret door. Secret rooms are all the rage these days. A lot of people are now opting to have a room or two that's completely hidden from the rest of their house. Instead of a door, they use some other object as their entrance. Covert Concepts is a company that makes secret doors for your secret room. They can turn anything into a door, even your entire wall. They make doors out of bookshelves, mirrors, wall panels, wardrobes, furniture, and basically anything you can ask for. You can even ask for a highly customized way of opening the door, whether you want to open it with a button or if you want to just push the door open. It's not just secure, it's also super cool. Number 1. Moving sofa. Your sofa is often the very center of your house, and you want to make sure you get as much out of it as possible. But can you even have a cool futuristic living area without requiring a ton of space? Well, with the Future Automation Company, it's now possible. The Future Automation moving sofa mechanism turns an average living room into something straight out of the future. Just by pressing a button, your entire sofa setup will basically slide in front, and a bunch of movie theater seats will pop out from behind them. On top of that, a movie projector will pop up from the wall, turning your entire living room into the world's tiniest home theater. Alright, comment down below which of these storage ideals you'll try out for yourself. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to TechJoint. See you in the next one.